Hi everybody. I'll be right back. I go get some more water. Woo! 5 gallons at a time. Who's joined me? Heather. Hey Heather. Looks like my string has it froze up. Whew. I just realized that I haven't tested this new tank to see if it will hold water or not. So we'll find out. How are you doing today, Heather? We got one fish, two fish in here. Hey, baby. How y'all doing? I'm out of breath. I'm old. This is the 29. I put Eco Complete. I put 1.5 bags and 20 pounds each. So about 30 pounds of substrate in there. This is the mother Anubias on a piece of driftwood that used to be in the 5-gallon betta tank. So yeah, I've kind of borrowed from all of my tanks because I have plants scattered out in all the tanks just to see how well they do. And I've got different kinds of swords. I've got a little bit of Val in the back. I've got some Crips over there in the back. And I think this is some Bacopa and some Luigia stems in the back. Maybe I can zoom in. Usually when I zoom in, the camera's not that good. So right now it's a little cloudy. I have no filtration in there at all right now. I'm going to add some seeded filtration from the, I'll get it in a minute. The 55-gallon downstairs has a hang on the back and a large sponge filter. And then I've got another large sponge filter somewhere. I think it's downstairs. And I'm going to add it. But I'm running back and forth right now filling buckets of water. So I think I'm going to go get one more 5-gallon bucket. Hello everyone. I'll be back to join you in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I'm in the room anyway. It's not going to take another 5, but putting my dechlorinator in. It's going to be probably over dechlorinated. Oh. I'm going to squirt a little bit of some ferts in the column because that Anubias is on that driftwood. I may quit with this bucket, so when it starts gurgling, I'll unplug it. Okay, we've got Heather, we've got One Fish, Two Fish, ROC, Turbo Fish, we've got Susie Q, we've got Big Easy in the house, we got Corona Ken. Wow, that's a pretty tank. Thank you. Woo! Y'all say hi to each other. Settles in to lurk. One Fish, Two Fish, ROC. Thank you. Like I said earlier, I've scattered around and borrowed plants from 5 gallons and 10 gallons, 20-gallon tanks. And anyway, I've got valves in the back, and I've got some crypt and some kind of, I've got to get my list out. Hold on a minute. Pump is saying I'm empty. I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the effects of this light that my son-in-law gave me. I'm not going to fill it all the way to the top right now. Okay. This is just normal daylight, and then I can turn the blue on that is used for moonlight, or I could turn the daylight lights off to give you just that reef blue color, or I can turn them all off, and there's 2 little white lights, but I'm going to leave it on daylight for right now, and I'm going to slide the light forward just a little bit, and I'm going to mount the brackets on it that will raise it a little bit so I can put some kind of top on it. Whew. Heather says she'll be back in a few minutes. All right. I'm going to quit right there for right now. I'm going to go downstairs and get my seated sponge filter. And I do have my heater. I'm going to cut it open. And it is one of Pet Supplies Plus's heaters. I don't normally do this, but I did get the tank, $1 a gallon from them. And I haven't had time to check the reviews on their equipment. I don't see the warranty or anything, but made in China, so we'll see. It's a 200-watt submersible aquarium heater. What make and model is it? I might have missed that earlier. This is the Pet Supplies Plus own brand, and it was $10 cheaper than the Aqueon heater, and I've used Aqueon, so I know they work. But I was trying to conserve funds, and we know how that goes. When you try to conserve funds, a light goes off in your head, like, should I really save money, or should I go for the sure one? But I'm going to try it. I don't have my sponge filter up here. I've been running up and down the steps because I wasn't prepared. But I have a beautiful piece of driftwood with Anubias, a big Anubias on it that's blooming at the top. Down front is some kind of little sword, and I do not know what kind it is. Over there down front is another type of sword. Behind it, you can't see it very well on the camera, but I have 2 crypts that are kind of like corkscrew leaves with some red and dark green. Then that tall plant, of course, is a valve. And then in between the valve and the driftwood are stem plants. I think um, a couple stems of Luigia repens and some Bacopa. Fishy wishes. Hi everyone. I love setting up new tanks. Thank you. Yeah, I was filming it on my phone, and then I realized batteries go dead if you don't have your phones plugged up with video and stuff and streaming. So I'm excited about all of that. And of course I used the glass that's in front so that it didn't disturb the substrate too much. I do have about 30 pounds of Eco Complete in there, maybe 34 pounds. I have a little bit left down in the bottom of the bag. And I didn't really want to fill it to the top till I get the sponges in. I'm going to go with sponges. I think the question was about the light. Oh, the light is made by Custom Sea Life. It's a very old light. My son-in-law used to have cichlids and saltwater tanks, so he used this light. It's a light system, and it gives you the daylight, the moonlight, and it has two small little LED lights that stay on all the time. So he suggested putting them on a timer, but I just found out that I can't unplug them, and it gives you kind of like a moonlight shimmer. And the light is valued at $600. He got it for $259.99, say $260. And he was trying to sell it, a few months back, and no one bought it, so he gave it to me. And so I've been shopping for a 29 gallon tall or a 20 long. And I brought the question to Bob at Steamthought Aquatics, one of his live streams, about should I go 20 long or should I go 29 tall. And he told me that always go for more water volume. So I've been shopping for the 29, and I'm going to make this my show tank since I usually stream from up here. Hey Vanessa Clearwood, hello again. So I'm sporting my new apron that I got from Zazzles.com. On Facebook, on the SLC Aquatics group, I did put the link, and I will add the link here shortly. And right now they're 15% off on Zazzle, so I'm going to look for that link right quick for my store. Be with you in a second. Okay. All right. Don't know how to log in. Let me go to Facebook and get that link. I forget my passwords sometimes. So here it is. You can go to Zazzle.com and search for SLC Aquatics Store. Okay. That this is the link to the store. And you can purchase one of these long aprons right now. Hey, little largemouth, for I think $21.95, 15% off with code ZAZZ swag sale. So it's all caps, ZAZZ. It'll be there when you check out. And I also have a polo shirt. So somewhere I have a, okay, there's the polo shirt for $19.95, and it's 25% off right now. $14.95 with 25% off with that code. And then if you go to purchase the apron, and the shirt comes in multiple colors. So if you purchase the apron, it comes in 3 colors. It comes in a yellow, it comes in a beige, and it comes in a white like I have on. And right now they're $21.95 with 15% off plus shipping. Use that code when you do check out, okay? So we'll leave that up in the corner. We'll put it down here because it's in the way of the tank. Now I got to get my chat back. All right. So that's what I've been doing. I've been filling this tank with a little, what is it called? Power head pump. I think it's 480 power head pump. And filling a bucket at a time because my python doesn't reach and work up here. And I don't know what livestock I'm going to put in it yet because I want you all to help me pick it out. I want to support people in the fish fam who ship fish. I'm thinking about, I think Joel, Corvus Oshkin suggested a species only tank because 29's big but it's small, so I don't want to overstock the tank. I would like to make it a community tank. I need to know if corridors do well on Eco Complete substrate, or do I need to get some plecos and some pleco caves, some like bristle nose plecos. I'm also thinking, I'm having a problem with my angels downstairs. As they've gotten older, the male has become so aggressive towards the female that right now I had to separate them, and so the female is in the 25-gallon by herself, and I put the male back over in the 55 with the gouramis. And I have a new beta. Y'all want to see him? Hello, Yolanda. I have a new beta. How can I show him to you? I'm going to have to get him into the dip and pour after I clean it out of hair algae. Okie dokie. He looks like a Valentine beta. Okay. Let's see if I can do this in a certain way. Okay. Need some water. Need some water. He's too smart for me. So, yes, I'm trying to catch my new beta. I'll be right back. They're so fast. Stressing him out. Okay. I can't see for one thing. He's going to jump it. Here he goes. Okay. Now, after he calms down, I'm going to call him Rosebud. I don't know if you can tell the colors on camera or not. Sherry and Will, hello. This is my Rosebud that can't see for the glare. He has red fins and a pink body right now and kind of a reddish head. And yeah, I think he's a veil tail. But I'm thinking about putting him in this tank. So, but I know you're not supposed to add a beta to a tank by itself. I'll be back. Okay, so what are your ideas about, I'm going to use sponge and 2 large sponges and one that's seeded from another aquarium. I wouldn't put him in there today because it's not established. I just got through filling it, so some of y'all watched me do it. No suggestions on stocking this tank? And where should I put the heater? Does the heater go in the middle? Does the heater go in the middle? Or should I put the heater over here behind the Anubias? Or over there by the valves? How's everybody doing Saturday? No suggestions? Hello? How many's watching? We got some lurking. Come on, I want your input. What would you put in here? I've got some baby angelfish too, but they're still too small, I think, for this tank. They're a little bit larger than the tip of my fingernail, so I think they're still too small for this tank. I could make it a species only tank and put all of my blue-green Moscow guppies in there. I think my feed is not synced. You can close it and reopen it. I'm working on setting up the porch pond today. Well, doing some of it. All right, Sherry. How large is it? Yolanda said African cichlid. What kind? Because my angelfish are considered Amazon. I don't know cichlids. And I don't like the aggression of cichlids. Something else. Like swordtails, mollies, lemon tetras, rummy nose tetras. How about some dwarf cichlids, Yolanda, like Apistogramma cockatoides, or for that tank. I don't know for sure. Maybe the guppies. Okay, a 20-ish gallon, I think. All right, Sherry. That I have a 20 and a 40. I have two different ponds on my porch with my goldfish. I have two of the larger ones in the 40, and I have two of the smaller ones in the 20. And the ones that are in the 20, they come up and almost eat out of my hand. Yolanda says, okay, mollies are nice. I'll compromise with some dwarf cichlids. I don't like the big ones. I don't know too many of them. Like Dwayne Kitchell tried to get me to get some Jack Dempsey's. And what's that other one? Convicts. And what else? White clouds and raspbora tetras. I know Dee loves white clouds. And they're cold water, aren't they? And they're easy to breed, I think. Yolanda says, okay, mollies. Sherry says, oh, that is so cool. I'm putting in my guppies that are overcrowded right now in the 10 gallon, so they will be happy in their new home once it's ready. Yes. Jack Dempsey's are beautiful but moody. Yeah. I think that's what Dwayne wanted me to get him experience with. He bragged or he talked about the caring behavior of their young that they do. If you can get a breeding pair and setting up the heater. Okay, most heaters say let it sit in there for a little while. Okay. Okay. It's completely submerged in both fresh and salt water. Do not operate it if it's damaged. When the heater is securely placed in the water, turn it on the lowest temp. Slowly bring the temperature up to the desired setting. Turning a heater to a high setting when not acclimated may damage the heater. Yeah, that's why I like to put them in there for at least 15-20 minutes. So the lowest setting is, I don't know, Okay, 68. What else? Any other suggestions? Ken, are you still listening? What do you want me to put in there, Ken? How about Fishy Wishes and Vanessa? Large mouth, little large mouth. Down the wormholes already told me. Oh. Two-piece suction cup. That's fun. Okay, I got it. Come on, y'all. Give me some suggestions on stocking this tank. I need to put my betta back in. I need to rinse these off. I feel nasty. Okay, let me see. Some heaters say be careful where you put those little suction cups. Not down on the heater part. Water level. Ah, okay. Ken says white clouds are my next ones. Okay. I'll be checking into white clouds. Can they live in a heated aquarium of about 74? Sorry, got distracted. I'm boring. I'm gonna need another power supply. Come forward, buddy. Okay. Not totally submerged. It's crooked too. Alrighty. Let me get my betta back in its little tank over here. Alrighty. I'm still here. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. I had to pull off some hair algae. Yolanda says, I don't know what you may want. Are you wanting something totally different? No, I'm just taking suggestions. It's okay that you suggest South African cichlids, because I know you're a cichlid woman. I don't remember how large yours are. caught you working. Hey everyone. Hey Sherry. Oh, it thinks I said, hey Siri. You always do that. Bye.
You're certainly entitled to that opinion.
Every time I say hi to Sherry. Ken says, I usually put the heater somewhere near the flow. Example, air stone or filter outlet. Filter outlet. Okay. Well, I'm going to have 2 huge sponge filters in each corner. So I think that'll be good. I've got a valve back here, and I think I'm going to move it over because I think I'm going to put the sponge filter there. I got to replant that crypt forward because I'm going to put a sponge filter there. See, the things you should do before you get the water filled. Put the betta in the tank. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Yolanda. Those of you that's been waiting for the debut of the apron, here it is. It comes in white, yellow, and beige, I think. And it's at Zazzle. Just go to Zazzle.com and search for SLC Aquatics Store, one word. And I have a polo shirt and I have an apron. And right now the aprons are on sale for 15%. And the polo shirt is on sale for 25%. So and it comes in a lot of colors. It comes in white and it comes in a gray. It also comes in dark colors like black, green, burgundy, what is that, navy, red, and royal blue. I don't really like any of those colors. And the apron comes in this beige color, khaki. Calling it khaki, and this yellow color, and the white color. So I hope you all will check that out, and I won't make too much profit on it right now. But anyway. Oh, where's my chat? Okay. Sherry says I'm not the only person. Okay. So, Corona Can says picked up a CO2 tank this week, waiting on a regulator, converting my heavy planted tank to high tech. Been watching many CO2 YouTubers lately. All right. Well, good luck with that. And I've been looking at some CO2 DIY projects. Jamie McDonald, good afternoon, everyone. Well, hello, Jamie. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. This was an impromptu live stream to let you all join in with me setting up the 29. And you can see over there my 10-gallon with my blue-green Moscows in it. And I've gone all around all of my tanks and borrowed plants from all the tanks. Hello, Dank Tank. Now that's some high light. Yeah, you want to see the blue? When you turn the blue light, the fans come on. So it's kind of neat, huh? Looks weird on camera. This is custom, what did I say, y'all? Custom Sea Life, Incorporated. And I don't know the date on it. 10,000K premium daylight and 1 ultra actinic and 2 moonlights. And with my window open, you can't really tell the moonlights are on, but they are. There's 2 little moonlights on there burning. But this is the tank that I've been looking for. Holy moly. You like the blue light? It will match your big brute bin with wheels. It also has not only my logo on it, but it's got #FishFam on it. So I thought everybody would like that. Well, good luck, Ken, on the CO2 and the high-tech plants, because I want to keep us posted on that. So hope y'all like that, and thanks for coming along. I'm going to go get my seeded sponge filter now, and set up. I got to get another power strip because that power strip behind it is full. And anyway, my brain's got to do more thinking. But I appreciate you guys coming and joining me today and helping me with suggestions. So we've got African cichlids, we've got white clouds, we have guppies, we have betta, we have what was it? Rasboras, mollies. Jack Dempsey's are beautiful but moody. Okay, those are some good suggestions. I've also been thinking about as my angelfish get larger, I have 5 little angelfish fry that are growing out. I had to separate the adults. Mr. B's in the house. I'm right back in the middle of my water changes. Nice to have you in my ear. Thanks, Mr. B. Yeah, I separated the adult angelfish because the male has become so aggressive. He's really hurting the female, and she's having to stay hidden. She can't eat. And they've had 2 spawns in the 25-gallon and eaten all of the eggs. And what happens after they lay the eggs, he does fertilize them. But then the next thing I know, he is attacking her. So time to separate them, let both of their mouths heal up because they have a lot of white skin on their mouths from biting each other, and cleaning the clay pot off to lay eggs, etc. So I might go with some of the fish that I already have, which are gouramis, yo-yo loach, paradise fish, angelfish, corydoras, bettas. I have 2 neon tetras. Thinking about getting some more neon tetras so they can really school in there. I need some more bushier plants. I'm thinking about going to Willow's Reef because they have plants right now. Even Diego has plants, and so also Michael at Green Oasis Farms. I'm thinking about that Madagascar lacy plant. So Sherry says I got my guppies that I want to put outside, but I still think it may be too early. What do you think? I've been looking at the forecast, Sherry, and we've got storms coming, but I don't see any bad weather in the forecast for about 2 weeks, so I'm looking. The lowest temperature is 44 on Tuesday the 27th, so yeah, then it's going into the low 40s. So yeah, hold off putting those guppies outside unless you have a heater that you can put out there with them. If you have a heater, they'll be fine. So sorry, reading text messages. I'm sorry. Church people, we have a funeral today. Corona Ken says, Susan, I do real well picking up plants from the local club meetings. Yeah, Ken, Sherry and I are still looking for local clubs, and we don't have any right now. We're trying to get them, pumped about it. And in our Birmingham Aquarium Club on Facebook, I put out the question a couple days ago, and I haven't had any negatives except for one person said that they tried to get their local aquarium club to do something, but they wouldn't. So Sherry and I are going to have to get to cooking, and Sherry and Will too. I have one ordered. What? Oh, a heater? Okay, great. Mr. B says, my son's first tank was and still is a 29 and one of our favorite to watch. Good tetra community size with a single feature fish, maybe a gourami or a dwarf cichlid. All right, thanks, Mr. B. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing my female angel up here to be the center, but then I was also thinking about bringing up my gold gourami. But either one of them are full adult size, and so I can't have neon tetras, but I might be able to get some lemon tetras. And what other kind of tetra? They said that the black skirted tetras sometimes get picked on by the angelfish. So, of course, I'm not through with the decor either. I want to get some rocks. And I do have a cichlid cave downstairs. And I'm also going to work on a project of covering some PVC pipes with gravel for some plecos. Maybe get some bristlenose plecos. Very reasonable cost for fish and plants. Awesome. Mr. B says I had to form the local club. Yeah, Sherry and Will and I are going to have to do something. She says she'll message me, and I may have a place we could meet at for a club just outside Birmingham, though. Okay, okay, Sherry. And Jamie McDonald says my 29 is planted with 3 angels and 6 koi cats. All right. I really appreciate everybody's suggestions. My next move for right now, I have the heater acclimating. It's not plugged in. So my next move is to bring up another power adapter to give me more outlets, and to go get my seated sponge filter, and I think I'm going to put my new sponge filter that's large back in. I'm going to swap them out in the 55. So, appreciate it, guys. Love y'all. Have a good Saturday. Mwah. Susan for SLC Aquatics. See you next time.